Can AI outperform a human when predicting football scores? In this video, I've put the combined processing power of Grok and ChatGPT against myself, an avid football fan, and predicted the upcoming Serie A games. Then when all the games have been played, we're going to find out which is better, human intelligence or artificial intelligence. All right, we're going to jump straight in and we're going to start with Udinese versus Atalanta. And both the AI models predicted the same here, and that's a 2-1 Atalanta win, whereas I think that's going to end in a 2-2 draw. Then we've got Napoli versus Como, and again, both models agree here and are calling that a 3-0 Napoli win. I'm going to go a bit more adventurous and call that a 4-1 Napoli win. Next up is Cremonese versus Juventus, and yet again, both models are in total agreement and are calling that a 2-0 Juventus win. I think Cremonese being at home might play to their advantage a little bit, so I'm going to go slightly more conservative with a 1-0 Juventus win. Moving on, we have Verona versus Internazionale, and Grok is predicting a 3-1 Inter win. ChatGPT is predicting a 2-1 Inter win, and I actually agree with ChatGPT there. I'm also going to go for a 2-1 Inter win. Then we've got Fiorentina versus Lecce, and the two models are having an absolute agree-a-thon here, and are predicting the same for this one, which is a 2-1 Fiorentina win. I actually think that's probably going to end up in a 1-1 draw. Next up is Torino versus Pisa, and Grok, ChatGPT, and myself are all predicting the same thing, which is a 2-0 Torino win. On to the next one, which is Parma versus Bologna. Grok is predicting a 1-1 draw. ChatGPT is predicting a 2-1 Bologna win, and I think that's going to be a 1-0 Parma win. So we've got every single possible result there, so only one can get it right, which means that's a little bit more interesting. Moving on, we have AC Milan versus Roma, and Grok is predicting a 2-1 Milan win. ChatGPT is predicting a 1-1 draw, and I'm convinced that's going to be a high-scoring game, so I'm predicting a 4-2 Milan win. And on to the penultimate game, which is Sassuolo versus Genoa, and Grok has predicted a 1-1 draw. ChatGPT has predicted a 2-1 Sassuolo win, and I reckon that's going to be a 3-0 Sassuolo win. And finally, the last game, which is Lazio versus Cagliari. And once again, both models are in total agreement and are predicting a 2-0 Lazio win. I'm going to go a bit different here and predict a 1-0 Cagliari win. So here are the full set of predictions on screen, so you don't have to take my word for it. The way I do mine is I get the AI to do their predictions first, and then I'll do mine afterwards. I won't just pick different for the sake of it. Like if I think it was at the Torino game, me, ChatGPT, and Grok all predicted exactly the same. Because I'm representing the human race here, I'm trying to do as best as I possibly can, regardless of what the AI thinks. And when they always agree, so I think there's maybe 5 games in this video where they've agreed on the exact score. I think that's where my opportunity is to sort of get ahead there and use a bit more human nous to try and figure those out. So should make for an interesting results video, and I really hope you'll join me for that one. And that is basically the video. I'd just like to very quickly say, if you watched up to this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, if you could subscribe to the channel and like the video, I'd be very grateful for that as well. But in any event, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.